Everyone, my name's Odotmaster and welcome back to Crashlands, where I'm going to attempt to catch Fanta babies. Is that something that's a normal person would say? Um, so the jar is a usable item that we need to scoop them up with. So that does mean I need to actually be able to switch fast. Hoping, is it? I think it's over here actually that they are. Went to the wrong one. But the goal is to get 12 of them, and the hope is if I do that... Whoa, that was weird. The hope is that if I do that, it means that we can get a Fantade pet, because that would be super cool. Okay, I need to see. It's you little guys, I think. Why? Oh, you just click on them. I thought it was like an area of effect. You know, doing this without dying is, very complex. Oh, I did not mean to add more friends. Hello. How many do I have? I'm at 7. I need 12. This is going to be a fun adventure. I'm going to try to kind of lower how many of these we have. Possibly. Hello. Less of you would be great. Okay, we're at 9. I don't know why. Are they like little creepers? Is that why their eggs explode? From Minecraft? Like... Okay, I'm at 12, which is all I need for the quest. I'm now going to attempt to murder everything without dying myself. I am just happy that that worked. I was expecting it to be like an area of effect and have a cooldown. I'm very glad it did not. There's one down. 2. Okay, everybody. Oh, and we added a new one. Everybody but the new guys down. Okay. Here we go. We now need to take that from the spawning forest. I thought that's... I did all that in the wrong area. Okay. Well, I'm sure they'll be usable for something else. It's Crashlands. Things get reused a lot. Well, I'm just watching them fight, like, oh yeah, this is normal. I don't need Tetrapoke quite yet, so spawning forests. Apparently, oh, there's bots. This will be fun. Yay, bot's dead. Okay, so let's try this again. Hey, there's only one this time. Stun you for a second, do a little bit of damage. Spit out the little guys. 1, 2, 3, ouch. 4. 5. Ooh. 7 of them. Phew, amazing how many Fantades you can fit in one jug. They're pretty squishy when they aren't exploding. Probably also when they are exploding. Speaking of, we should get Erlen back with these ASAP. The jar is buzzing. Yeah, let's take care of this though first. Because we can always use more materials. Like, that's my opinion in this game, is we can always use more of whatever materials. So if we get extras, it's not gonna hurt anything. There we go. Okay. Onagron. Hello, I have your things. I may have over-collected from different areas. I'd know that sound anywhere. Is that a bunch of angry Fantades? Looks like the jug kept them nice and snug. And as far as I can tell, it doesn't look like you're missing any limbs. I can confidently say that all limbs are fully accounted for. Bonnie and Clued and me have been theorizing on how to encourage these Fantates to turn into an egg. First, Clued was thinking you could just shake them real hard. I'm gonna go ahead and take a few steps back. Well, the more we thought about it, the more it just made sense. Fantas have got to be carrying the eggs inside them, probably right alongside the eggs to be Fantates. You seen the Fantas breach, yeah? Don't it just seem right that you gotta shake them up? Wait, you actually want me to just shake this jug? You said this was your first idea. Can we hear the other ones? When the first idea is good, why bother with the second? Oh boy. I'm just gonna mix in a little sun sap and... You want me to shake this? Erland, you just threw it on the ground. Sorry. Slipped right out of my tendrils. The thing's vibrating so much. They must be real angry. Why don't you go ahead and pick it up and give it a good shake? Just, maybe a little ways away from me. Ow. It worked! True, we have an egg. Flux, you laid an egg. I gotta write this up. I gotta let the whole world know. By this time next year, we could be ranching Fantas. Thank you for your help, Flux. I know Bonnie and Clued stand by your creature rearing abilities, so why don't you go ahead and raise this little Fanta as your own? Seems only fair since she had to explode me to get it. Okay, what do I need to raise this one? We are promptly going home. I want a new pet. This is exciting. Oh, hello. I did not... Why is there ampies there? Oh yeah, you guys have all of these that I just got done. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Anything that gets me more stuff when I craft is great. Okay, so I think... Egg can't have any other buddies or pet nests in this room. So building should have many tendromic structures, are large, kept in a big room, love sun fennel, so a sun table would help bring them. Okay, so we need tendromic walls. I immediately passed. Windowed. Okay. I made plenty of walls. I'll need a couple pillars. 4 pillars. I'll need a door. I'll need some floor. That costs like nothing, so. Okay. Well, so this is the Slugabuns area. So why don't we go like right here? I was hoping to zap. There we go. I need lots of space. Hoping this will be enough. I'm gonna make them like right next to each other because apparently they can't share space. Which makes sense. Okay. I'm hoping that this is... Oh. Hoping that this is big enough. I feel like it should be. One of the biggest buildings I've hand built. Okay. I love like the music. Oh, I need to put... I apparently need more pillars. I didn't realize it only made 6. Or, not what I meant. I didn't realize that the pillars only made 2 and I only had 6 walls. This might be an adventure where we have to go get a bunch of stuff. Okay. Pillar. Let's craft some more walls. What am I missing to craft more? I should actually look at that. Sun fennel. Oh, sun peel. So I need sun fennel stuff, which that's fine. Tendromic door. Let's do one here. Pillar. Let's do another door here, just because it makes it nice and easy. I'm gonna be short just 1. You know what? We're gonna put a pop wall in for now. It also said a sun table would be helpful. Sun table? Tray table. Do I not have that unlocked yet? Oh, sun table. I need more sun peel and I need feeble acid. We have no idea how to get that yet. Okay. So we can't get that until we unlock this. However, I can make another nest. and at least put the egg in it. Basically, sun table. That's all we need, and then it'll hatch. That's exciting! Okay, I have a feeling the sun fennel stuff will be from one of these, so I'm just gonna keep researching. I'm gonna really quick go to Guardians, get more of the gardening stuff going. Perfect. There are a bunch of monsters up there. I don't know what they are. I don't necessarily want to go mess with them. We do need to turn in the stink bait. We did get the overpowering stink bait, which is what this fisher wanted. Hoo-hoo, Flux. That's some powerful bait you made there. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for all the help, Embla. With that, well, I think you know just about everything I do. Heck, you might even have a bit more slip and slobby fish in hand than me. Now, I believe we were promised some fishing tales. Ahoy, yep. You're some proper fisher folk indeed. Let me tell you a tale that was passed on to me when I took up the reel. It's a tale, the big one. Is that the one that I caught? A creature of luck and fortune, for good or for ill, depending on the whims and the state of your soul. No one knows how old it is or how long it's been lurking at the bottom of the river, and only one person alive that I know of at least has ever glimpsed a flash of its tail. Who saw it? An old Polari named Gent, so this wasn't the one I caught last in the previous game. An old Polari named Gert, though and that's just what I heard. Never actually met him. One of these days I'd like to find him and figure out what he knows for himself. I don't know, this sounds like an old angler's tale to me. I wouldn't put too much stock in it. You're one of more practical types, eh, Boxy Walks? Well, if the stuff of legend is too big for you, how about this one? The tale a weird box I saw in the water. The spark flats. What's in the box? Oh, who? Now you want to speculate, huh? Well, I only see the box, not what's all in it. Weren't able to hook it. Could be just about anything up there. Now, I best be heading back to Hartlepool with what I caught. I'm sure they're starting to fret over there. If you hook anything big, come by and tell me about it. Oh, and if you do end up hooking the splatter boops, you best pull with everything you got, lest you end up in the underwater yourself. So, there's in the Sparks Flat, there's a box that I could, oh, there it is. So right here, somewhere in the river, waters, there's a box. I need to meet up with Jack and Grandmommy in Tetrapool, and I need to harvest a shiny plant, which is gonna take forever. I really quick want to see if I can figure out what's in the spark flats. Kinda curious now. Is fish there? Oh, I didn't realize I was using bait. Whatever works. Oh, I have to click. I thought I had to press space, so I'm sitting here pressing space. Like, why isn't it working? No, I forgot I had to click. Okay. So that wasn't it. A couple things to fish here. I just have to be really careful to not get attacked while I'm fishing. Because I don't think that would end well. Oh boy. That one is a little bit... Oh, yep, that's what I was worried about. I don't know what happens in the fishing minigame if you're attacked. But, you know, I would prefer not to find out. Just personally. Yeah, at least we're getting fish for this. I just... Unless it's the river that's below me, I don't really know, like, another area that for sure has... I mean, there's fish everywhere, right? And I'm assuming it's going to be a fishing spot. I'm assuming it's not just going to be me randomly fishing places. The sound effects on this minigame are phenomenal. Okay. Yeah, so it's just currently... Everything is chaos everywhere else around me. I'm just hearing the dip shrooms go off and all of that wonderful stuff. Okay. Somewhere in here is a box. And I don't know if I'm supposed to be looking for a box or what. But there's actually quite a bit of unexplored area in the Sparks Flats. And I don't know if that's just because I haven't looked around enough. Probably. Usually I explore a whole area. But lately it hasn't been explore the whole area. It's been, okay, let's explore around a little bit so we can figure out what's going on. And then we're just gonna run to the next area. Oh, you don't see me. Are you coming to attack me? Yes. Thank you, slugger. I will... I hear something and I can't tell if it's a juice box or just ambient noise. Lucky catch. What in the world is this? I just got a better pick from fishing. You just fish up the grossest stuff. That thing's all slimy. If I let a little slime stop me and I tracks, I never would have met Princess Zammy on Mercury 17. Worst 3 months of my life. If that thing slips out of your hands and smacks someone in the face, I'm not posting bail again. Fair warning. Is that a better pick than the one I got? Yeah, by a lot. Why can't I equip that instead? Maybe if I equip this? It's so much better. It takes a little bit longer, but it's almost double. Oh, yeah. I don't think that's what I was after, was it? No. I got something even cooler than what they were saying. I feel like I'm out of this... Oh, hello, friend. Fun. I feel like I'm out of the spark flats, yeah. Okay, so it has to be somewhere in here. I'm just curious if it's going to be marked or not, is my only real thing. Oh no, it actually does slip out of your hand. I don't know where it went either. That's funny. I wonder if that's why you don't... I wonder if that's why it doesn't actually replace it. Well. Oh, not what I meant to do. It worked for a little bit, but now it's now it's gone. I don't see it anymore. That's funny. Didn't realize the pickaxe would just go away. But yeah, I'm definitely hearing something, so I'm gonna go try to track that down here in a sec. I just saw a fishing minigame, and because we're still looking for that box, I'm doing all of them. The noise. I was hearing the chiming. There are a lot of bots around. And that's the problem with the chiming, it's like sometimes you can hear it really easily, and sometimes you can't. So I just kinda gotta sit and wait, see what happens. Aha! I was wandering around and I did actually find the juice gem. Now it's right next to a robot, so that's fun. But juice gem! Hello? Ba-da-ba-ba-bum! What else is over here? Because I see something built over here and I kind of want to build to it. Because we should have some docks. Recipe for, oh, 10 drum bed and 10 drum half wall. That's cool. Oh, this is an area with withering. So areas with withering make me very sad. But they're good storytelling elements. Is there another bot facility around here that I can, like, look at? You know, I should probably kill these things before they murder me. Run around in circles. Yes, line up. Line up, it makes it easier for me to do AoEs. Here we go. I wonder what's in here. We haven't been here before. And they're all withered. I was curious if maybe one of them would be shiny. A lot of death signs around. I don't know if this is just for aesthetic or if there's actually something around here. I feel like there should be. Spawning forest. This is the edge of the withering. Oh, well, you know, that'll work. Yes, I know a wild scampy attacks. Okay. We got some boxes with resources, but I'm not necessarily seeing much else. Just, it's sad. People used to live here, and it's just the edge of Tetrapool. That's what that is. That's really sad. So that's why they're trying to evacuate everybody. What are you evacuating? Withering's creeping in from the east. Chop more of those for more eventually. Because we're probably gonna need more of those for the sun table whenever we actually get access to that. So I'd better keep to the west side of town. I wonder if the withering is gonna slowly increase as we go along or not. Alright, report the mission. Your help was much appreciated. Those scamps would have gotten me had you not shown up when you did. Jack filled me in on what happened on the juice extraction facility. Did you mean to shut the extractor down? Of course we did. You can always count on us to deliver. That facility gave a clearer picture of what's going on than we managed to piece together elsewhere. The Bureau has found a way to tap into the juice network of Winope. That fits real neatly with what Barley found. Those withered samples you got were completely devoid of juice. This degree of disruption to the juice flow of Winope, it's catastrophic. Ain't nothing living on Winope that juice don't affect. Juice is a blessing from Marla. It's also an incredibly powerful energy source. A whole planet full of juice would be worth a fortune. Odd that no one's noticed it before. That much juice in one place would show up on scans. Not if those scans couldn't penetrate the juice's sphere around the planet. Such a silly thing. Likely you tipped off the Bureau when you crafted the signal relay the last time you crashed on Winope. Well, what's done is done. Now we gotta figure out what to do next, and that seems pretty obvious to me. Shut it all down. I agree. A path can be followed to the source. The Bureau is pumping juice out of the ground into those large pipes and sending it somewhere. Guide mentioned a supervisory jar. Given how much the Bureau loves their acronyms, I bet they're collecting the juice there. My agents found additional Bureau facilities in the mantle, including a larger complex. The jar, I assume. Breaking into the other Jeffs could be useful, but they aren't mission critical. Figuring out how to get into the jar is the next step. Normally, I'd be able to outsmart Guide with no issues. He's a chump, but my glorbs are still loose from our crash. Got a friend who might be able to do something about that. I mentioned him before. A brubbus named Kluick. He should be here any day now and he could take a look at your glorbs. So what now? Do we just wait for Kluick? Check out these other facilities? No use twiddling your thumbs. We got our tendrils and a lot of pies right now. Barley's shifting her focus onto whether the withering can be reversed or not. I'm not sure what all she needs for that, but she'll need help. If you decide to explore the other Jeffs, I've instructed my agents to raise mud bridges to ease the way for you. Now we still gotta finish evacuating Tetrapool. It's not safe for people to be this close to the Withering, but Tetra's being stubborn. He's gonna need encouragement. There's always plenty to do and too little time to do it in. Okay. So we need to check out the Swarm Jeff, check out the Chaotic Jeff, talk to Tetra about evacuating Tetrapool. Okay, we got a lot of stuff to do now all of a sudden. Tetra, if you're gonna lecture me, try to convince me Grandmammy's right, don't bother. No lectures here. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. What's going on is the council is off chasing after who knows what while people are being driven out of their homes. Is it possible that you're more mad about the situation than you are about the council specifically? Either way, look around. It doesn't seem safe for you to stay here in Tetrapool. You don't understand. My family's been tended to this expression for generations. All the roots are buried here. I can't just leave. But you can't stay much longer either. I need more time, and I ain't gonna leave before anyone else does. Agatha and Furl should get out of here first. Once they do, I'll think about it. I just need more time. So, Agatha and Furl, are those the people that we saw previously? Assuming it's one of the ones that warned me. You look worried. Something on your mind? Besides the obvious. Yep, this is plural. I know some gotta get out of here soon, but I lost something important. I can't leave till I find it. What could possibly be so important you're willing to risk staying here in Tetrapool? You're gonna think it's silly. Probably. No we won't. Maybe we can even help you look for whatever it is. Okay, well, my partner Matt went on ahead of me to Harlepool. He's getting things set up there, and I'm supposed to get things settled here and then go join him. But I can't find his music box anywhere. Since the Withering started, music's one of the only things that takes Matt's mind off what's going on. It's the only thing that helps him sleep. He's already lost so much, I can't tell him he's lost this too. There must be a place where you haven't checked yet. Did you and Matt spend a lot of time somewhere outside of Tetrapool? Now that you mention it, one place I haven't checked is the Outpost or in Sunfennel Summit. We used to go there to collect sunsap and watch the Fabbies play. Since the Withering crept in, Phantoms have swarmed the place and it's become too dangerous to spend much time there. We can check. How much do you want to bet the dangerous place is where the music box is going to be? Okay. So, I wonder if that's the Outpost, the area that I went to, and I was like, oh, this is fun, wonder what this is. Still hear the juice gem noise. Somewhere around here is probably another one. And then we've got to figure out how to enter this house. Because person is in here. Aha, there we go. Don't move. One wrong step and this whole place might blow. Is it safe for you to be in here? Of course. I have plenty of experience working with finicky concoctions and unstable compounds. It's my specialty. But on Tetra's orders, I'm supposed to pack up and evacuate Tetrapool, while my sister Lena is supposed to be helping me, but who knows what she's doing out there. Main issue is, since so many of my mixtures are volatile, I need something sturdier than what I got in for transport. Maybe we could help with that. I don't know. Are you a potter of some kind? Don't look like it to me. What does a potter look like? Covered in clay, mostly. Have you met Jaylene? Don't think I've ever seen him clean before. Flex is gross at least half the time. Well, 50% potter is more than me by about 50%. I know exactly the kind of vessel I need, but Jaylene's been preoccupied. Their pottery got overrun by ampies and they haven't quite got it back up yet. Think you can make a few clay jugs for me? I can make just about anything if I have the proper instructions. That's something I can surely do. Got the schematic right here. 6 clay jugs should do it. If you can get me those, I'll come up with something special. So I need to make 6 clay jugs and find a music box. I mean, I should have most of the clay. I have a feeling that's kind of what the rich clay's been used for. Go home really fast, see if we have the ability. Yep. Alright, 6 clay jugs done. Let's go to Sunfennel Summit and see if that outpost is actually what I discovered before. Because if it is, not only do I have a chance... There we go. Not only do I have a chance to get more Sunfennels, but I also... Oh, I'm gonna hit this. That's gonna end badly. But I also have a chance to get this quest done, which I'm very excited about. Oh. Perfect. I really do feel like it's up here, and I am hearing the juice gem noise. Music box! Hey, well that was possibly the easiest quest I've ever done. I'm kind of listening for the juice noise again. I'm curious if it's around here. It doesn't seem to be. And it doesn't seem to be like directional either. Mainly because I think Flux can't like turn directions, so it'd be really hard to make things super directional. But let's go back to Tetra Pool. I think I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Can I do the stronger dock? No, I just have to go around. Bar. Yeah, I went the wrong way. I was like, I feel like I'm going the wrong way. It's okay. We'll get back. We're also getting more sun funnel. We have so much rich clay. I didn't realize that that was going to be useful. Well, I figured it'd be useful eventually. Okay, we've already unlocked that. Let's go tell this person we have their clay jugs, see what happens, and then tell them that we found the music box. And then we'll call the episode. Special delivery, clay jugs, as requested. These are exactly what I was hoping for. Thank you kindly. Nice to know someone around here is dependable. There was mention of a reward. I did teach you how to make those clay jugs, which are quite versatile. You can use them to collect sunsap from sunfunnels and Explungus spores from Explungus. That's what I need for the table. That doesn't count, and what are we supposed to do with that stuff anyway? Make elixirs, make bombs, make whatever you want. All you need is your spicy cabinet and a little imagination. A what cabinet? A spicy cabinet. Like the one I got over here. Are you telling me you don't have one of those? If that's the case, I got the perfect reward for you. I'll even throw in a little something extra. I made this elixir the other day, but I didn't write down the recipe. I remember it uses fish, but don't recall much else. Maybe if you take a sample of it to someone who's good at piecing things together from smell or taste, you can figure it out together. So we got her moved out. We got an elixir of haste and a spicy cabinet workstation unlocked. Okay, cool. Cool. So I wonder if that's how we make the stuff for the sun table. And then we got your music box. That's music box. You found it. Sure did. My middle name isn't lost and found for nothing. I'm starting to think that maybe you don't know what your middle name is. This is gonna mean the world to Matt. Thank you, Flux. I'll get the rest of our stuff packed up and head to Harlepool immediately. Okay, so when we come back next episode, we can just try to get the last person to leave. Racing Heart, Aoi can help me make, like, yeah, we have all these quests. Aoi could probably help me figure out what this is made of. That's super cool, and we have a new cabinet to make. So I'm gonna call this episode here. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed Crashlands as much as I am. It's just silly run around. Thankfully right now we're having a lot of new content and it's not so much a run around and collect stuff, it's run around and actually do things. So I will see you next time. Bye!